Hey guys, it's Jennifer. Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around here, I have been a licensed esthetician and makeup artist for over 20 years. I love talking about simple skincare, simple makeup, simple life hacks, faith. If any of these things sound good to you, welcome. Let's get into it. So today I'm going to talk to you about what I like to call Lifeline products. What are Lifeline products? They are products that every woman, especially women over the age of 40, need in their beauty routine like yesterday. As we get older, it's important to have certain tried and true products in our beauty routine that can really make a difference. And it's an especially nice bonus when they're not super expensive and they don't break the bank. Frankly, if you're like me, I'm really sick of beauty products with overinflated price tags. And I've just come to appreciate good, inexpensive, tried and true products because it's not just about looking good. And it's a wonderful bonus when we're doing something in a routine that actually has some health benefits too. So let's get started. These products are not necessarily glamorous per se, and they don't have fancy packaging and a lot of shout outs on social media, but that's why I wanted to talk about them and include them because they're great and they often get overlooked. So here we go. Product number one, something every woman should have in her bathroom. Epsom salt. Good old Epsom salt. It's relatively inexpensive. A 5-pound bag at Walmart will usually set you back about $5 or $6. And this baby is such an underrated product. Just let me give you a quick rundown of all the best health benefits and beauty benefits. There's so many that I literally had to just narrow it down to this list that I'm going to talk about. Number one, Epsom salt is the name, but what is actually inside the bag is called magnesium sulfate. And magnesium sulfate has so many wonderful benefits to the skin. The way that it works and the way most people are even familiar with it is that you take baths, right? Epsom salt baths. Magnesium sulfate is absorbed through the skin when dissolved in warm bath water. The magnesium in Epsom salt, it helps to relax our muscles and our nerves. It reduces soreness and stiffness, and it's actually really good for muscle cramps and even for people who suffer from arthritis. It reduces inflammation, it helps with pain relief, relaxes muscles. It's great to just soak into a warm bath. And so many people, and myself included, swear by this stress reduction techniques of a good hot Epsom salt bath, especially in the evening. Magnesium is known for relaxing benefits. If you have problems unwinding at night and you really are just seeking a good night's sleep, a hot or warm magnesium salt bath, definitely worth a try. A few more things I love about Epsom salt are the skin health and detox benefits you get from it. When you rest in a warm Epsom salt bath, it flushes out toxins from your body, and it can even help calm inflamed skin conditions like eczema, psoriasis. The sulfate can also actually help body blood circulation. It gets your blood moving and it helps to detoxify your cells. And that leads to that relaxing, just rejuvenating effect you get. And what's amazing is when you're actually washing your body in the bath, that dissolved salt in the water is still going to exfoliate your skin, and it's going to soften and it's going to hydrate your skin. You do not need to use an actual body scrub like those sugar or salt scrubs to exfoliate your skin. If you just soak in a bath with dissolved Epsom salt in it, that is actually giving your skin exfoliating benefits without you having to rub and be rough on the skin with scrubs, especially if your skin is sensitive. So that's another thing to think about, is just the exfoliation benefits you get from the dissolved salt already in the water. If you have trouble sleeping, even in warm weather, a warm to hot Epsom salt bath is going to help because that bath is going to cause your body temperature to drop. And when our body temperature drops, it prepares our body for better sleep. And this is a process that's called thermoregulation. But all you need to know about that is as you're soaking in that bath, your body temperature is going to rise, right? Your blood vessels are going to dilate, and that increased blood flow in your body is then going to allow more heat to be released from your body. So when you get out of the tub, the heat is going to continue to be released from your body, even more so because you're stepping into that cooler air outside of the tub. Our body temperatures actually drop on their own as we start to fall asleep at night and get sleepy. And that's part of our natural circadian rhythm. So that warm salt bath is actually going to be even doubly effective in helping us get a relaxing and great night's sleep. Another tip I would give you is I would say drink a big glass of water before you take an Epsom salt bath. And that's just because depending on how hot you like your water, You could sweat a little and lose some body fluids. So you just want to make sure that you're replenishing those body fluids ahead of time. And you want to stay hydrated. And this is just important because the Epsom salt is going to help your body to go through that detoxing that we talked about earlier. So if you stay hydrated also during that process, that's going to be really important as well. Also, it's all over. People tell you don't soak in a hot bath, soak in a warm bath. I'm not going to tell you that. I personally love really hot, steamy baths. I love steam rooms. I love all of that. I just really feel like that hot moisture promotes relaxation like nothing else. But I will say that if you do like hot baths, you want to prevent your skin from drying out. So if you like your bath on the hot side compared to, say, the warm side, what I'm going to tell you to do, add a tablespoon of a really good nourishing oil to your bath water along with your Epsom salt. And that way you can assure that your skin isn't going to lose moisture from that hot water. My favorites are almond oil, jojoba oil. I like evening primrose oil, argan oil. These are all great. They have really great skin benefits. They're not essential oils, okay? These are called carrier oils. They're fatty oils that actually moisturize the skin, meaning they help prevent our skin from losing moisture. So that's why they're great to add to the bath water along with the salt. Now, again, they aren't essential oils, so they're not going to add scent to your water. If you want to do that, you can add 2 to 3 drops of your favorite essential oil to the tub once it's filled with your fatty oil and your Epsom salt. That will definitely promote relaxation. I love eucalyptus. Personally, it reminds me of when I used to work at Canyon Ranch in Las Vegas. That scent was just used in all of the rooms in the spas, and it just takes me back. Of course, lavender is wonderful, or any other relaxing blend that you like that you can find. Just make sure you don't add too many drops of essential oil to the water because you don't need that much. And actually, essential oils can irritate the skin if you use them too much or you use them incorrectly. So just make sure you're using them safely. I seriously love this stuff. It's a product that's really easy to buy. It's not expensive. A lot of people have access to it. It even does double duty as an internal homeopathic laxative, actually, if you're constipated. All you want to do is check the label on the bag to make sure that the particular Epsom salt you're buying is okay to drink, because some Epsom salts are marketed as soaking only. So just make sure that the packaging that you buy says it's okay to be internally ingested as a warm salt drink. So let's look at this one. So this says magnesium sulfate saline laxative. So if it says saline laxative on it, you can pretty much just follow the directions on here. And if you're constipated, go for it. Double duty, right? Who doesn't love that? So soaking and relaxing and helping you go, all for a relatively inexpensive price. I'll take it. It's magical. Go pick up your Epsom salt and thank me later. Okay, the second Lifeline product that I have is body powder. Body powder, you say? Yes, I said body powder. And no, this isn't 1980, it's 2024, and I said body powder. And it's not as boring as it sounds, because after this, if you don't have a body powder in your bathroom right now, which you probably don't, you will probably be picking some up at the store very soon after watching this video. Now, it's not very glamorous, but when most of us think of body powder, they think of body powder as something that they're using that prevents friction and chafing on the skin, right? So that the skin doesn't rub together and become irritated, or you're using it so that you won't sweat or whatever. But there are a lot of other good reasons why I really love a really good, inexpensive body powder. And seriously, there are so many things you can use it for, but these are my 3 favorite ways, okay? The first reason why I love a really good body powder is that it keeps my skin cool and dry on hot, sticky summer days. I live in Texas. I know all about that. I also love body powder to get rid of that really sticky feeling in the summertime that most SPFs leave on your neck and your arms and your chest on those non-beach, non-pool days year-round, because I use SPF year-round. And even in the winter when I'm using like a thicker lotion or body cream, they help your skin just feel less sticky. And I also love a really good body powder. My favorite body powder hack, the way I use it, is to take away that sticky self-tanner feeling on my skin after I use self-tanner at night before I go to bed. So let's just start from the beginning. So first and foremost, you want to get yourself a good basic body powder. It doesn't have to have a lot of bells and whistles. Now, it can be fragranced or not, depending on how sensitive you are. It can be talc-based or not, considering what your needs are. Some of my favorites are just a really good talc-free baby powder or a powder marketed as a body powder for adults. One of my favorites I have right here, this one from Gold Bond. It has just a really nice fresh scent, talc-free. I also love this super cute one from Anti-Monkey Butt. I got this off of Amazon and it's got a soft pink color. It's not overly fragranced. It's just super cute. I love the packaging. The whole label just makes me smile. It's talc-free anti-friction powder. I love it. These non-talc formulas are made with ingredients like cornstarch, arrowroot powder, and cannelin clay, sometimes one or a combination of all these ingredients. They're natural, biodegradable, which is really nice. So remember, these are great for keeping your skin cool and dry and less sticky, especially in hot summer weather, or especially when you're applying sunscreen on your neck, your chest, your arms, areas where you want SPF protection every single day. But a lot of SPFs, even if they're great, they're just sticky. And when you put them on your arms, your neck, and your chest, and it's a regular day when you're running around or you're doing errands or whatever, it can feel sticky. And a lot of these SPFs just feel like they never really dry down. So in that case, when you use these body powders, they just take away that sticky feeling. So after you apply the SPF, let it dry down for a bit, and then you just dust this on, and it feels so much better. And even in the winter, when you're wearing a heavier body cream or lotion and you've applied it, say after a shower or a bath, you can still feel sticky from those and they're just awesome. And they can even help you get dressed quicker. Whether it's the summertime and you've just applied an SPF or you've just applied a heavier lotion or cream after a shower or bath, you're going out and you're trying to get dressed and you want it just to dry down and feel drier and less sticky. So just allow that product to soak in for at least a good 10 minutes. And then what I do is I take a powder puff, like you can buy them off of Amazon, or I just take a big, super fluffy makeup brush and I just very gently apply the powder all over, especially any areas that I have that feel a little bit sticky, like inner elbows, chest, neck, all of that. And beyond that, if it's just hot, sticky weather and you know you're going out and you know you're going to be probably perspiring and sweating, just apply some body powder on areas that you know tend to get a little just gross, like your neck, your chest, your underarms, back of the knees, inner elbows. Now, it's not going to prevent you from sweating, obviously, but it will go a long way in helping your skin just feel that little bit drier for just a little bit longer. A lot of the anti-odor powders, though, they're marketed odor control, but a lot of them are actually just made to be used on things like armpits or feet, and they're really strong scents. And personally, myself and a lot of women, they don't really like them all over the body. They tend to be overpowering. When you stick with products like these that are either unscented or marketed as like a light, fresh scent all over, it's not going to be as overpowering. Now, the last and bonus way I have found to use a really good light body powder like this is to take away that super sticky feeling that self-tanners leave on your skin, especially if you're using like a moisturizing lotion self-tanner formula or a really like hydrating mousse. Because if you love those moisturizing self-tanners, they can actually feel like they take a long time to dry down. And a lot of them feel like they actually don't dry down. So when you put a very light dusting of powders like this, it is amazing for taking away that super sticky self-tanner feel that we get on our skin. Now, for me, I always self-tan at night after an exfoliating shower and after hydrating my body thoroughly with oils and cream. And I know what all the instructions on all the self-tanning products tell you. They tell you to apply them on clean, dry skin. But I'm here to tell you that the more moisture your skin has, the better that product will take and last on the skin. And it is only when I started thoroughly moisturizing my skin prior to applying self-tanner that my self-tanner started lasting so much better and lasting in the sense that it wasn't drying all patchy. It's amazing. I found out very early on as I was learning how to self-tan that even if a self-tanner tells you that it dries down super quick and that you can get dressed and go on with your day, that day is eventually going to involve you washing your hands at some point, say after you use the bathroom, am I right? And any type of water splashing, anything like that will cause streaking. So that's why I like to self-tan at night, because I want the best results for all of my effort. And that means no streaks. That means putting it on and then going to bed. And you can avoid all of this and get a super great, easy, non-streak self-tan result at night when you self-tan at night and go to bed. So this is what I do to use the powder and prepare for a really good result. So I shower, then I moisturize with a great lotion or a cream. I top it off with a little extra bit of a body oil. Before you try to come at me in the comments again, I know what all of the labels say for self-tanners, clean, dry skin, but no. I moisturize, and I have found that when I do that, it helps to have the tan last longer and the tan does not fade patchy. So what you're going to do is you're going to moisturize with a cream and an oil, and it will not interfere with the tanner's ability to absorb fully, and it will help your tan look better and last longer because tans look and fade better on hydrated, moisturized skin. Don't worry about what the labels say on your self-tanner about using only oil-free body lotions. That's total nonsense. I have had fabulous results using heavy lotions, heavy creams, and body oils before applying a tanner. Just you want to let them dry down. Okay, I digress. Again, shower, moisturize with your lotion and then a body oil topper. Let that dry down for at least 15 to 20 minutes. Now, it's not going to fully dry down when you apply oil, but just, don't go super crazy with your oil. Then after that dries down, I go in with my favorite self-tanning mousse. And then I let that self-tanning mousse or lotion, whenever you're doing, again, let that dry down for 10 to 15 minutes. And then that's where this magical body powder comes into play. So after the self-tanner dries down for 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to gently sweep a little bit of powder, whether it's with a puff or a large makeup brush, and you're going to gently sweep the powder over any areas of stickiness that you may have. Your chest, your neck, your inner elbows, your back of the knees, anywhere. Just be super light in the pressure that you use and the way that you glide the powder, whether it's with the puff or the makeup brush all over the body, and you are not going to experience any streaks. And then what I do is I usually get into a dark t-shirt or dark pajamas, head to bed. And that light dusting of powder, it goes a long way in helping you feel non-sticky, goes a long way in masking that scent of the self-tanner. It tends to go off, especially when you wake up the next day. And it also helps in less transfer of any of that guide color onto your sheets. So seriously, body powder used with a self-tanning routine is one of the best hacks that no one really talks about, taking away that sticky feeling of self-tanning lotions and mousses. I feel like I've got my self-tanning routine down to a science, especially when I'm using just super light body powders like this. So if you feel like you want me to film that and talk to you more about that, let me know in the comments down below. So those are two awesome Lifeline products that women need in their beauty routine. Easy to find, relatively inexpensive, and they can do so many wonderful things in your beauty routine. It's hard to find some things that work well and don't cost an arm and a leg. So Epsom salts for relaxing, detox benefits. It's therapeutic. You've got skin softening benefits. It's super inexpensive. And then getting yourself a really good all-purpose body powder, you can use it in so many ways. You can take down that sticky feeling of heavy body products, body creams, SPF. It can help your skin feel cooler and drier on hot, sticky days. So many great things. So I am thinking of doing more videos of some other great Lifeline products that I have loved and used for years. So let me know in the comments if that's something that you want to see. I would be more than happy to make that series for you guys. Wherever you are, I want you to have a wonderful day. I hope you enjoyed this video. I will see you soon. God bless. So if you want to see more of videos like this in this series, let me know in the comment section down below. Things are not perfect around here in my bathroom. I have zero makeup on. I have a little lip gloss. My roots are just hot right now. And that's what this channel is all about. I'm just keeping it real with you guys. Just simple, natural beauty, not overly made up, real world stuff. I turned 50 this year. If you are 45 and older, 40 and older, or even 35 and older looking to just enhance your natural beauty and you like this kind of content, please, I would love it if you would subscribe. I have been in under 500 subscriber YouTube purgatory for a while now, so it would mean so much if you could just hit the like and subscribe. And I look forward to bringing you guys more content. I will talk to you soon. Have a great one. Bye. And then if you, they're screaming so loud up there. Our media playroom area is right above my master bathroom. And it sounds like they're coming through the freaking ceiling. I need a margarita right now. Thanks for watching.